Chat, what up? What up? Literally making a quick coffee. And then we are getting right into it, boys. First of all, I want to shoot the shit with y'all for like 5 minutes, but making some coffee. Welcome on in. Thank you for always joining me on the story playthroughs. Love y'all. Be right back. Also, holy early stream, boys. Alrighty, what's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another Gacha Smack stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part of the world you are from. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let me make sure I got us all synced real quick. Auto find and activate. There is my YouTube chat. Yo, chat, can I get a quick yo real quick, just for a quick check? On both sides, on Twitch and YouTube, please. Yo. Okay, we're looking good. Yo. I appreciate you, chat. Y'all are coming. Yes, y'all are coming through. Fuck yeah, let's go. All right. I missed you. It's on the same thing. Yo, Alex, what up, baby? Missed you too, man. Where you been? Dude, good question. Woo, that's a good question, brother. Answer that in a bit, though. Let me make sure I got everything set up. Oh, hold up. Agency is pinging me real quick. What the fuck is that? I'll get back to that. We'll rain check on that one. Bam. Okay, Ask Smack is returning. React Smack alive. Okay, you know what? That's a good time to read that out. Chat. Quick server announcement in the Discord. Where the fuck did that just go? I was literally just on it. Dude, I got way too many freaking panels in my server. Mod chat, server boost, Ask Smack, Reaction Smack, server starboard, live stream, all that jazz. Okay, I don't know where that is. Chat, in the Discord, we're bringing back Ask Smack and React Smack. We are bringing them both back. It's been a long time. I used to do it all the time when we would first start stream, and then we got away from it. My mod gave me a call yesterday and got on my ass. He's like, Smack, what happened to this stuff, man? We got to get it back, bro. I'm like, all right, man. You're right, buddy. You're right. Need to spend more time with the community. You're right. I absolutely agree. So we're bringing back Ask Smack. We're bringing back Reaction Smack. We're also going to be doing community competitions, courtesy of my mod. We have two different jokers. The other joker has been with me since like day one, bro. Great fucking guy. But I think he's my lead moderator. He wants to start doing competitions again. We haven't done those since Honkai Star Rail. I believe he used to do Honkai Star Rail tournaments. So now we'll probably start doing some community competitions. Yes, there will be cash prizes and such like that. Probably think of some fun games to do. I think NTE is a really good game to do competitions with. And the reason I say that is because they got all those goofy ass mini games, right? Like, so we can all get in a car and race and watch, you know, whoever the hell wins the race. They've also got that fucking shop shit where you have to make coffees, burgers, and sandwiches for different people. I feel like that would be a funny thing to watch in a competitive environment. So that's something I'm thinking about doing. But there was a guy who said, where have I been? Brother, let me tell you something, man. Literally today, we just had our meeting with our builder for the first time. So we had a design studio meeting, right? Because I told y'all I'm building a home. We had a design studio meeting. We had a meeting with our sales lady. And now today we had a meeting with our builder to go over the entirety of the house's plumbing, outlets, electricity, like door size. What else did we talk about? The gutters on the house to make sure that water doesn't like get crazy. We've been having a lot of meetings, man. And so between like building the home, raising the kids, it's been a lot. I definitely haven't been present as much as I normally am, chat, but bro, life is lifing right now. Life is lifing. I was actually talking to my mod about that. He was like, what have you been up to? I was like, brother, I'm gonna be honest, man, with my kids being 3.5 and the little man's getting ready to turn 1 next month. I've just been loving my family time. There's times where, we kick in the fucking first gear and we lock in and we make a bunch of fucking content. But then there's times where I take off some of the time during the year and we just, hang out with family. And this is one of those times where, since we're in the middle of like building a home, I'm also rehabbing my Achilles. I have to go visit a chiropractor every week as well. It's just one of those times where I'm spending a lot of family time, man. That's pretty much it though. But I mean, hey bro, we always show up when it counts. Tomorrow at like 11 a.m. we have the Arknights Infield 1.2 stream, and that one there, that's supposed to be introducing contingency contract. I think that's going to literally make or break Arknights Infield. So we'll see what that's happening. And they decided to partner with fucking IGN of all people. How does IGN even keep getting these plugs? I don't get it, chat. It reminds me when Wuthering Waves gave them, I think the Augusta, was it Augusta and Uno? That IGN got to leak the Augusta Uno cinema. Like, how does IGN keep getting fucking plugs, bro? I don't get it. They are so out of touch. You know what I think it is, Mylac? I think a lot of the Chinese developers and publishers, they just don't know about IGN's reputation. If you think about it, they're over there on the eastern side. I think on the eastern side, actually, you know what's funny? I think IGN has a great reputation in the eastern side because there's 2 different IGN branches. So maybe they're thinking like, yeah, IGN's peak over here. It's probably peak over there in the west too. IGN's fucking IGN getting W's off of the eastern branch of IGN, bro. I think that's literally what it is, by the way. I'm serious. I bet they gave it a 6 out of 10. Dude, IGN is something else, man. But yeah, guys, listen, we're gonna do the Segue quest of Denia. They probably haven't sold out Morley and Ease. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. What up, V? Good to see you up in here, brother. Yo, Smack, did you peep that Bleach TYBW Core 4 trailer? I did not. I'll have to watch that. Anyways, back to the story of Wuthering Waves. We are gonna be binging this quest. It's 2:58 p.m. for me, right, chat? And from 3 to 6, my window's open. But 6:30, I have a client. So that means if I can't finish this quest in 3 hours, we're cooked. But something tells me the Segue quest is probably like an hour long. Yeah. How many of y'all have done the Segue quest already? Can I get a show of hands? How many of y'all type one if you've already done the Segue quest? I did. Okay. I'm gonna talk with y'all in a bit. Limaloo, what up, baby? Good to see you up in here, man. You're asking. You said the live stream on HLK bug last night. I didn't get on Honor of Kings last night, Limaloo, so I have no idea. But but you know what's funny? I did try to check the category because I thought that would be where everyone else is playing the beta, and I didn't see anybody on. So I'm guessing nobody got to play last night. Is that what I'm hearing? I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah. Anyways, guys. What are y'all's thoughts? Y'all know me before I go into the quest, and I won't be turning off chat for this quest. I turn off chat for like the real major quests. I won't turn off chat for this quest, so you guys will be hanging out with me the whole time. What are y'all's thoughts on this quest? What did y'all think? Give me some ratings, give me your thoughts, and how long is the quest? Oh, you already answered that. 1 to 2-ish hours. Okay. 2 hours max. Okay, bet. So probably about 2.5 hours for me then, knowing my yapping ass. I'm currently doing it. I waited for you, my man. Yeah, we'll do it together. As usual, probably take about 30 minutes longer than you guys take because I like to like talk about certain things. We'll see what happens. Now, what did y'all think about the quest in terms of its rating? Like, can y'all give me some ratings real quick? I think we all ended up agreeing on 3.3, right? I think we all actually ended up coming to an agreement. I think my rating was, I said I was 8.5, but the Hiyuki Seg, which was pretty short, I thought was a 9. I thought that was like a 9 out of 10. Actually, I think I said it was a 10 out of 10. I think I said the Hiyuki Seg was a 10 out of 10. Where the fuck is my... Here we go. Yeah, I think the Hiyuki Seg, chat, has been my favorite Seg in the entirety of wuwa. And I don't think it's because I'm a Hiyuki simp. I just loved the way they told her story. I think her story was phenomenal. What do you mean you're unable to connect, you fucking dipshit? Hold on. 8 out of 10, 7.5, 8 for me. Pretty good. 8. Yeah. 6.5 out of 10, 6 or 6.5, 7. This quest was around an 8 to 9. I'm very biased, by the way. Okay. Hold on, boys. I'm trying to connect my fucking headphones, man. Okay. Okay. There we go. Denia was amazing. Would give it a 9 as well. 9 out of 10. If you thought Hiyuki Seg was a 10, then this is also a 10 for sure. Well, it doesn't work that way, brother. And the reason I say it doesn't work that way is because there's always different variables that I consider valuable, right? And not only that, like, unless it's a 1-to-1, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Unless it's a 1-to-1 Hiyuki's, I doubt it is, you know? This quest is also, y'all are saying it's 2 hours long. Hiyuki's quest was like, what, 30 minutes long? So, like, there's that too. So there's going to be a different pacing vibe. Yeah, I don't think you can fairly, like, say, well, if you gave that quest a 10, you're probably going to think this is a 10. We'll see what happens, though. Here's what I will say. The last thing I remember with this quest is... Or not with this quest. The last thing that's on my mind with Denia is she got saved by Hiyuki and Rover, right? Didn't Hiyuki use Rover's splitting power? Has she been talking this whole time, by the way? Because I didn't have my headphones in. Didn't Hiyuki use Rover's splitting power to like literally split off the fucking ice, obliterate the darkness off of Hiyuki? So I feel like we've already more or less saved her, but we don't know her whole story. Based off the trailer, which I forgot to upload as a reaction, based off the trailer that I saw, she seems to be like fucking, call me crazy, chat. She seems to be like a white room student. If you watch Classroom of the Elite, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. She seems to be like a test guinea pig from day one, and a lab rat, if you will, from Grand Architect. So I guess the whole like thing I'm trying to think or figure out here with Hiyuki is the in-between there. You know what I mean? What's going on with Hiyuki with that whole lab rat experience? What was are they even going to show what she did beforehand? And also we need the closure too, because although we did save her, I don't even know what the fuck's going on with her right now, right? Listen to her ep on YouTube real quick, Smack, if you can. Listen to her ep. I feel like that's not a necessity for the story, though, is it? Also, boys, you know what's funny? Angel, first of all, you're my boy. I fucks with you. I'm sure the ep is peak if you're recommending it. The thing is, we have 3 hours tops. But it's so good. All right. Can y'all leak it? Fuck it, I'll just look it up. I'm lazy. I'm being lazy. Hold on. I'll look it up, boys. I'll look it up. You goddamn sons of bitches. I'll look it up. Wuthering Waves. Boom. Bam. All right. Boom. Bro, I typed Wuthering Waves in and I was at the top. What the fuck? Holy algorithm. All right. The ep. Okay. We'll check it out real quick. We'll check it out. First and foremost, let me turn the volume off in the game. Y'all said the ep is really good. So is this giving like pretty good context I imagine. Is this giving pretty good context to her story? Let me see how that audio is for you guys real quick. How's that audio, chat? Oh, it's only 3 minutes. Not that bad. Holy fuck, bro! This is insane in the background. Actually, I see what y'all are talking about. It's already getting insanely deep with the artwork. So real quick question: am I to interpret this room she's sitting in as where she actually lived, or is this just more so of a setting? You know. But I do like the idea of those eyes being on the outside of the room as a art convey of her like being in sync with what is it called, Aleph 1. It's just a setting. Okay, so then it's more so of like an artistical message. Then gotcha, bro. That's fucking creepy as hell, bro. Eyes just looking in. Holy shit. Oh shit. What's funny is I just finished watching Devil May Cry season 2, and it has fucking phenomenal music in it, right? So like I'm hearing this, and I'm just immediately thinking of DMC. Fuck, I gotta turn the fan on. It always gets hot in here when I'm live. Oh, that was a banger. That was a banger. That's totally my favorite part of the song there, 100%. I'm gonna run that bitch back one more time. That was my favorite part of the song. Jenna, what up, baby? I just caught up to ReZero. Bro, I'm so fucking behind. I'm like 2 seasons behind, bro. Okay, I see why y'all recommended it. This shit is busted, bro. Oh my god. Damn, it's still going. It's still going. It's funny, dude. I went to this EP literally just to find a thumbnail for the story. That's the thumbnail I ended up using right there. But I didn't even listen to the fucking EP. Yeah, this could have been a DMC. Holy shit, it's still going. Strange, I'll answer that question in a bit. It's a good question. Wow, bro. Holy fuck. This song is really like an entire story. Holy. I bet Marco Meatball picked this shit apart. I mean, listen, bro, I don't have a PhD in music like Marco, but I think if there's anything to take away from this, it just is the music as well as the artwork just is a perfect portrayal of the chaos that she's engulfed in and the tragedy of her being caught in the, I would say, puppeteering of the Grand Architect as well as that lab rat shit for being a Threnodian host or a resonator, if you will. That was a fucking banger EP. You ain't lying. That was like giving me flashbacks of when we went on that entire binge with Zenless on Zero trailers and ended up stumbling upon the EPs. Yeah, that was great. Okay, so somebody asked a good question. Smack, what happened to the video that got deleted 5 minutes after the release? So if any of you guys were around, I uploaded a video yesterday. Right after I had my right after I uploaded that video, on accident, I went to the chiropractor to get my fucking Achilles rehabbed. Did anybody see that video, by the way? Yeah, I was like, what the fuck happened? Okay, so a couple of y'all saw it. It was an unk moment. You should be no surprise. The video's coming back up again. I have what's called a integrated sponsor inside of the video, right? The video itself isn't sponsored. But you know how you watch a video and then there's like a 1 minute segment of like an integrated ad? I uploaded that video, literally forgot that I had a integrated ad in there. And you cannot upload a video without the approval of the sponsor. My ass uploaded the video. I didn't even put a download link. I didn't do shit. I just uploaded because I forgot I put a fucking integrated into it. So I went and looked and I was like, oh shit. So I fucking immediately deleted it. Anyways, the fucking sponsor has already approved the integrated ad. It's just a matter of getting the download link from them and then the video will be back up. It's a good fucking video, by the way. It's a good video about Hoyoverse basically trying to create a sword art online virtual reality in real life. So Hoyo is trying to SAO IRL. And they're putting $15 billion into the project. It's honestly, it's really a crazy fucking like video or just like topic in and of itself because of so many variables that go into it. It's like, hold on, bro, that's some take over the world type shit, low key. If it works out, that's disruptive, that's innovative, that's dangerous. It's also cool. It's like, that's like next level, bro. You know what I mean? And they're trying to do it by 2030. And anyways, my video was about that. My video is all about that, but I threw in a little integrated ad inside of that video. So I've been baited by VR like 8 times. Dude, no, I hear you. It's just, Angel, first of all, I hear you. And obviously, the least of all fucking companies is Hoyo, right? But they're putting $15 billion into this. Like they're dead ass. It's fucking insane. Anyways, that video will be up. It'll be up. Like I said, I had to wait on the sponsor approval. Then I had to wait on the download link. And then that video will be up. This was a banger. This was a banger, boys. Meanwhile, Sigrica FIFA World Cup sound and ass EP. I haven't even heard that EP. I don't listen to the EPs of wuwa a lot, to be honest. We're going to be in a tube with the cables, hearts. That's why I wanted to make the video. I was like, dude, this is a fucking insane. That's one of those videos where the title is, why is no one talking about this? That's kind of, honestly, I might make that the title. How is nobody talking about this? This is insane. It's actually insane, bro. Okay, boys, let's go ahead and get into this little interlude. Y'all said it's 2 hours, so I'm going to try and lock in and knock this shit out. I'm looking forward to it. Now that we know a little bit of, well, I mean, we didn't really learn anything about that EP, to be honest. We just kind of learned what we already know about her. But yeah, let's get into it, man. With 15 pounds, I better feel the pain. With 15 billion, I better feel the pain. Oh, dude, 15, bro. Now you know, I said Hoye. Now you know DeWay is not just buying yachts with his money. But it's going to something. It's pretty fucking crazy, honestly. It's really good topic. But yeah. All right, boys, let's get into it, man. Also, I did not fucking E2 my Hiyuki. I ended up getting well, actually ended up wising up and coming to my senses. I'll probably get her another time, but me personally, if I'm gonna spend a lot of money to, like, you know, dupe up a character, I think Lucy's that character to do it for. Lucy, 1,000,000,000% E2. Bare minimum E2. So we'll be E2ing Hiyuki. We're skipping the living shit out of Denia. Imagine if they spent 1% on the damn games. I know, Jenna. I know. Well, that's the thing I was talking, you know, that's fascinating about it. Like, 1% would drastically improve the presentation of Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail's storytelling. Like, drastically. They'd have wuwa's level of presentation. Okay. Let's get into it, boys. Senior, do you remember Denia? You met her at the new solar celebration. She was the one who got us those tickets. She's been in the infirmary since the last incident. They're saying she's still not in any condition to take visitors. If it's not too much trouble, could you check on her for me? I've been asking Nana for updates, but she tells me the same thing every time. I'm worried. All right, so we're going to go check in on her after we saved her. Appreciate you, Senora. I said Senora. I'm tripping. Senior. That shit did look like Senora, to be honest. Oh, shit. Okay, co-op not available. Brother, nobody co-ops in this game. I don't even know why you would put that. Speaking of which, Jenna, I saw you were top 5 PvP in fucking Honor of Kings World, bro. Good for you, buddy. That fucking counter class is literally everything. If Smack's skipping Denia, I'm skipping Denia. Hey, man, you know, you pull if you want to. Me personally, Denia was caught between a rock and a hard place by putting her in between Hiyuki and the collab, man. That's all. And I don't need her for my Ameth.
She's right, little one. You might still have a way out.
Chat, how's that audio before I proceed on? Do y'all need me to put that a little higher, or is that good? Good audio? Sounds good? Seems good? All right, cool.
Because your suffering is nothing like hers. It cannot make you stronger, but neither will it last.
You're so sick of the GA? I think the Grand Architect is a proper fucking villain.
Enough staring at the dead bird, Denia.
Why did you kill it?
What's worthless doesn't deserve to continue. See? That was mercy. Just hours ago, you accepted Aleph One's gift. The first in this world to do so. Now, tell me, how did it feel?
Oh, so she was the first.
I felt
Interesting.
nothing.
So one of the things I was wondering is she the only one that has Aleph One's power?
Nothingness, the void, the dark, our good old friends. But why do you tremble, Denia? Everything begins in the void, and you, most of all, should find it cozy.
Why did you kill it?
Self-awareness. A lamentable flaw in the course of evolution.
Just that's an insane explanation.
Now, look up, Denia. What do you see?
The void and the dark.
It confirms that multiple people can actually resonate with a single Tenodian. Well, hold on now. Wait, no. Wasn't there a rule? I believe when Cartathea and Fleur de Lis were like, there was a rule, right? If more than multiple people resonated, some like self-destruction shit occurs, right? Or was that only exclusive to the Imperator? I think there's like a literal rule in place. She's the first to accept it, but not the first test subject for it. Yeah, it's only one, right? Yeah, they explode. So I don't think multiple people can simultaneously have the power.
Good. Remember what you've seen.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, they can only have one. Imperator's plan was to make second with Cantarella to self-destruct. Exactly. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure I had my facts straight.
You will accept them, Denia. Become one with them. This is the world's first gift to you. At last.
Yeah, I think Grand Architect's like a proper villain because he's like a real fucking scumbag.
No.
Vital signs indicate sustained recovery. Void matter activity remains within normal parameters. Target frequency has not yet returned to the Syntony level. Initiating secondary protocol. Can you hear my voice, Denia?
Okay, Nana kind of bad, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they buffed her, bro. Denia's awake and being kept in isolation. All right, let's get it. So she just woke up. We're gonna go check on her, boys.
So, Denia, huh? You think she's all right?
Denia, the Fraxidus made no move while she was unconscious. Have they really abandoned what they worked so hard to achieve? Or are they biding their time for something else?
If she's the only resonator, there's no way they're just
Let's go
gonna
see
let
for
her
ourselves.
just. There's no way they just forgot about her. Definitely still can be utilized for the Grand Architect. I mean, I'm the only one that likes playing Hiyuki solo, by the way. Like, I'd prefer her to not have a team.
Please relay this message, madam.
Her kit just goes so hard,
I'll
bro.
take full responsibility. Rover is here. Yes, I understand. Please rest assured. Sorry to pull you in on such short notice, Rover. I'm Arman. I sent the message. The situation's worse than we anticipated, so I'll keep it short.
How's Denia?
She's awake. But just as we feared, the Fraxidus did something to her. After waking up, her frequency deteriorated rapidly into systemic failure. According to Rebel College's estimate, she has 1 week, at best. No idea. There's not enough time to even determine whether it's physiological or caused by the Threnodian.
Hold on, we're putting what the fuck? We're putting death on her already?
The new Federation is pressing charges over the Stridergate incident and the residual frequency on the dimmer planes. They want Denia handed over immediately.
Well, once again, like we come into this, this same little conundrum here where it's like, anytime death is introduced in this game, it's been wiped away every time, right? So it's hard for me to take it serious. We'll see what happens.
We didn't comply, of course. Denia was a Star Torch Academy student. Sending her there would turn her into a mere research subject and cost us our only chance to reach the truth or contest the charges.
I see the picture. When you say contest the charges, are you suggesting Denia is the key to breaking this stalemate?
Exactly. First, her connection to the Voidborn Threnodian has enormous research value. Even with the Stridergate sealed, she could open new directions for void matter science. And based on Iris's review of our prior interactions, Denia likely knows the source of the Threnodian frequency on the dimmer planes. The reason why her condition is worsening, too. If she is willing to cooperate, we can resolve this before the new Fed forces our hand. We treat her, she helps with the report. It'll be a win-win, ideally.
Sounds like that didn't go very smoothly.
No, she's been resistant to any form of contact. This is where we need you, Rover. I'm sure you understand mental stability is a prerequisite for frequency control. You have prior contact with her, and your experience with Threnodians also makes you a safer anchor in the negotiation.
If Denia actually died, dude, that would be so lit. I feel like she's a character that is in a predicament to where the death could occur.
Denia might be a viable opening. But until I figure out what the Fractsidus is planning and where they are now, I shouldn't commit to anything reckless. I'll speak to her and make my judgment from there. Also, I want this meeting kept off the record. No files. Not even in Iris's archive.
Understood. Then I'll leave this in your hands. Her identity is only known to very few now, I can assure you.
Oh, okay. I'm confused. Oh, she's in here in a like isolated room. I see.
Whatever her reason was for saving me and Hyuki back then,
Why am I on the
she
fucking
still
wall,
carried out
bro?
the Fractsidus' plan.
Oh my god.
And the Grand Architect's next move is still unclear. Have to stay cautious.
Oh shit. She about to throw that thing back, man.
Denia?
I just saw Sagrika. That was crazy, Rover. I didn't think you'd actually, drive that thing off. So, you're just gonna keep staring? Do you always come empty-handed when you visit patients?
Looks like she's free of the Threnodian's influence now. But that way of talking...
Yeah, I'm dying, right? That person gave me a gift a long time ago.
The hell was he smiling?
Said when the time comes, I'd finally get a nice sleep.
I guess it was a smile like out of not knowing what else to do, I suppose.
Who knows? But it's not hard to guess.
Her
is
voice
it?
sounds a lot differently.
Just like a collar you put on cats and dogs. In case they get ideas.
Yeah.
No. Cats and dogs might be too generous. At least they can still bite. I'm probably closer to a lab mouse now. So, Rover, did they send you to sweet talk a lab mouse?
Forgot about the cinema mode.
Denia? I'm here because I chose to be. We've been on opposite sides before, but
There you go. Still all serious.
But I want to try trusting you.
Right. In that case, am I supposed to look more excited? Too bad, Rover. I can't trust you in the same way. You saw me at my worst there. And you're still playing this game. You want answers. That's why you're here.
Bro, those eyes go so hard.
How honest. I don't hate that.
Like the life got zapped out of Denia.
If you really want answers, how about we make a deal?
A deal?
In her mind, she's got a week left to live, though, so
A fair exchange.
makes sense.
The collective can't get what they want from me. But you just might get what you want. Maybe you could stay with me for my birthday. This weekend. I'd like to have a good stroll in the academy again.
Your birthday is this weekend?
It could be. Or not. Doesn't matter. What matters is you are there. I'm running out of time. Some things deserve a proper ending. With a good day.
An ending? What is she planning to do? But in her current state...
What? Doesn't feel safe even with you around? Then put another collar on me. Or a bomb. What's one more, right?
Holy depressed.
I'll see what I can do.
You mean that? But people at the academy, do they know?
Space Trek Collective never made your identity public. So for that day, you'll still be the Academy student Denia.
Always the busybody. Fine. Then it's a deal, right? Relax. I'll cooperate with their research for the next few days. Just don't get your hopes up. The Grand Architect wouldn't be sloppy enough to leave me unhandled. Anyway, no point worrying about it now. I'll see you this weekend, Rover.
So far, the quest is pretty much just set up how harshly the Grand Architect treats her. With her being so accepted, like her saying the whole, like, you know, you can put a bomb on me or a collar or shit, is like her admitting that she's so used to being treated that way. Does she think the Grand Architect will send an assassin? Oh, I have no idea, bro. I don't think she thinks the Grand Architect will send an assassin. I think she believes that there's no escaping the Grand Architect.
Rover, how did it go? Is she willing to cooperate? A birthday? At the academy? I see. That is an unexpected request.
An
But if that's the
unexpected.
key to cooperation, the collective will treat it as a special case.
She said she wants a proper ending for some things. But I don't know her true intent yet. We'd better be careful.
Noted.
Bro, I
We'll
actually
initiate a
just
full
realized
risk
too. We
assessment
finally got
draft
the
a
fucking elusive
comprehensive
realm back.
operational and contingency plan. Thank you. Would you be much appreciated? We'll ensure that all procedures and contingency measures are fully in place. I'll send you the...
Hold on, what did I skip on accident? Would you be available in the afternoon? Okay, yeah, he's just scheduling with her. Take a photo of the infirmary. Okay. Wait, did I? Is this not fucking infirmary? Or did I take a shit picture? Okay. Oh wait, target photo not captured. Wait, what the hell? Am I supposed to take a picture of something else? Zoom out more? Brother man. What the fuck am I not getting? Pan right? Little on the right? Right here? No? What the fuck? Bro. More? Like up here or something? The fuck am I missing? Bro, is this the real end game? Most likely Luke's room. This room, right? It will give you a green. There should be a green diamond, might be broken during the quest. Do I need to log out again, bro? Is this another? Hold on, bro. This is throwing me off. Like, that's most certainly the fucking infirmary in front of us, bro. Just keep saying target not captured. It's so weird, bro. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, dude, I just realized that's not even part of the fucking quest, though. That's something else. Take a photo of the infirmary. Beneath the melting night sky, wait for 2 days. Okay. Yeah, I just realized that's not even the fucking quest. Boy, I was confused as shit. All right, cool. Yeah, I feel like just off of the very beginning of the quest, we're definitely in for one of those dark stories. The tragic past, which honestly kind of expected with Denia, bro. Oh, that's right. Yeet. Yeet. The coolest fucking update ever with this shit, bro. God damn, that's so broken, man. I'll just fall through the damn.
You're here, Rover. The procedure and contact list have been sent to your terminal. All steps.
Oh, what the hell?
Very detailed. I see a resonance suppression device and declared contact entry.
She smacked her head on the floor.
Everyone's agreed on those?
Yes. At Denia's request, we used her terminal to schedule the meetings under a recovery discharge notice. She'll be approaching them today as a student. The suppression device was her idea, a guarantee of cooperation. She said it would make things fair, even though she doesn't really need it in her current state.
Yeah?
Here, take this. If she starts feeling unwell, have her use it. It should make her...
So, you found a way to relieve her frequency failure?
No, these are only tranquilizers. We've adjusted the dosage for this operation. As for a treatment plan, we'll try and work out a revised version as soon as possible.
No wonder Denia behaved that way last time. She had already seen this coming.
The diagnosis from Rebel College shows that the problem doesn't lie with her resonance ability, but a failure in her self-regulation mechanism. We're still validating several hypotheses regarding the symptoms. Hopefully, we'll have answers soon.
This is looking grimmer than I thought. Still, if it's related to Threnodian frequencies, the Black Shores might have better solutions.
Don't concern yourself with the research. For now, we'll need you to focus on today's operation. Please contact us if anything arises.
Are we good to go?
Yes. Hope you both have a pleasant day.
So, I'll be in your hands today, Rover. You promised me a birthday, remember? Why the serious face? Because today, I'm Denia, a proud student of Star Torch Academy. Come on, try it like me. Loosen your mouth, relax your eyes.
Oh shit. I'm gonna have to let that autoplay. I forgot.
There.
Ooh, I just be skipping animations entirely.
You look nicer when you smile.
I can do that. But remember your situation. Don't...
Yeah, I know.
Rover should be in an impeccable move after successfully getting Amos back. Be in an impeccable mood.
Finally, they let me out for a walk. Feels kind of nice being a student, doesn't it, Rover? Funny. You'd think there'd be more people here on a weekend. Don't tell me. They heard I was coming and decided to hide. This way leads to the garden zone, right?
Yes. This is where you're supposed to meet Sigrika.
Oh, Sigrika. When was the last time we went shopping together? If the elevator breaks, do we get stuck here? Wow, the elevator was fast.
Let's go, Denia.
This feels like walking into an exam. You'll have my back when she starts asking questions, right? Hey, Rover. Wanna swing by the arcade first?
Are you trying to avoid Sigrika?
Obviously.
Oh, so you saw...
This is your own request. Give me a reason to cancel it.
The reason is... I'm not feeling so great. Maybe we should just... Senior? Denia?
Was that a new story animation?
Hi, Siggy. Did I keep you waiting?
No, I just got here too. Oh, why are you with Denia today, Senior? Oh, I see. I heard Denia's been in the ward for quite a few days. Every time I went to the infirmary, Dr. Luke said you still needed some rest. So, are you feeling better now?
Oh, I was better a while ago. Guess it's just bad sleep. I mean, a ward's never as comfy as your own room.
Bad sleep? Have you been having nightmares again? I heard what happened last time really affected a lot of people.
Chat, type 1 if this is the first time y'all are seeing the story
right?
quest.
Of course not. I just pretended to be sick for a bit longer, so I don't have to get back to class so soon. Relax. Having Rover watch over me is plenty. Come on, Siggy. Didn't you want to go photograph the white bird in the garden? It'll be off duty if you don't hurry.
Okay, quite a bit of y'all.
Okay then. Make sure you catch up with us later on, Senior. Did you know, Nia? The photography fan club is planning to apply for a studio.
Nia?
They have budget for that? Was it the prize they won from the campus event?
Yeah. They won't stop talking about how much they owe you.
I feel like what they're doing right now, I uninstalled wuwa, so I'm watching you play it. I feel like what they're doing right now is they're trying to
Unusual today. Are you sure it's not some kind of after effect?
No way. I've just been inside too long. Got a little sensitive to sunlight.
No, no, no. You can't stay shut in all the time. Little sunlight is good for you.
Oh, too bright.
Okay, I feel like what they're doing right now is they're trying to like they're trying to set up giving her happy moments before they show off the dark, deep, depressing shit.
Look! The photography fan club's here. Wanna go say hi?
I'll pass. A bunch of camera-obsessed weirdos. Their prize money has nothing to do with me anyway.
What are you talking about? Without you, they would have shut down by now.
Also, Sigriga deserves to know the truth. Actually, no, I guess that's a fair point. Yeah, you're right, because they're really close friends. And right now, the narrative is she has 1 week to live. Yeah, that's fair.
It was for an Academy promo thing. The theme was Star Torch, Moments of Happiness. Why?
Actually, a really fair point, my lord.
I was the model, actually. Someone came to me and said they'd buy me a luxury buffet if I agreed to pose for a couple of photos while eating. For a moment, I genuinely believed they were being generous. I even skipped a meal on purpose. Turned out their luxury buffet was the cafeteria.
If she actually were to die at the end of this quest, that would be insane.
They even made it to the Fuel's A Seal-Proof Guide to Enrollment.
It's just marketing for freshmen. You smile no matter what you're eating. That's what being a model feels like, I suppose. Besides, you know I never really liked taking photos.
Yeah, you're right. The only time we took a group photo was when Nivora insisted.
Well,
Speaking of Nivora, I wonder how she's doing now.
Damn. That's right. She's not even aware of that. Holy.
Siggy? Let's take another photo together.
Really? That's the first
Shit, I
thing.
forgot I can't. I gotta let it play auto.
Come on, Rover. You too. And can I borrow your camera?
Bro, Grand Architect really is a fucking scumbag, bro. Damn.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Cheese! I'll save the photo on Rover's terminal for now. We can print it someday.
Look! In the photo!
Yeah, I feel like we're setting up for a departure here. Even if Denia doesn't die, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a departure here, bro. There's no way we're going through all of this buildup right now for these little precious moments.
An unidentified
And then she sticks
rare
around.
Species. The fabled pure white bird.
Also, like I said, I
been
feel like the
years
Grand
since we
Architect's
first
just
saw
not
it,
going to let...
And we still haven't
There's
gotten a
no way
close
bro
look.
just lets her get off.
Calm down. For all we know, it could just be someone's resonance ability.
As if. You and your dry humor, Nia. I'm pretty sure it flew this way. Where did it go?
Why don't we split up? You head that way, Siggy. Rover and I will check this way.
Okay. Ping me on the terminal if you find anything.
The mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminator.
How would y'all say I'm pacing through the story so far, though, chat?
Hey, can you imagine her face if we told her the white
About
bird
an
is
hour and a
just
half left, maybe?
Yuki's
About 90
ability?
minutes left?
So it really is her. That kind of cold frequency is hard to forget. Will she be watching us like this the whole time today?
Yuki is just doing her job. And she's kinder than she looks.
I know. She sometimes reminds me of you. But unfortunately, that's my least favorite kind of person. What? Are you saying you care about my opinion, Rover? Sorry. Being straightforward doesn't do it for me. Okay. I'll stop. I wonder how Sagrika's getting on. Let's go find her. She headed this way, right? Where did she go?
Fuck, this take a photo shit keeps throwing me off. I lost track of you guys. I'm at the communications right now. What the f... Okay, well that just happened like quickly.
You can't find it either? Maybe not today then.
Seriously, Siggy. If you went into biology, you'd be a legend by now.
I just want to confirm a new species before I graduate. And you really don't come out enough, Denia. A little more activity would be good for you.
Please, give me a break. I'm not exactly built for running or fighting like you are.
Since when are you bad at fighting?
Yeah, she's
Oh,
clearly putting
right.
on an act in front of
Didn't you
Sigrika.
say you wanted to call home? The booth looks empty right now.
Oh, it is. That's rare. There's usually a line here.
Go on, before they start worrying. I've got some family matters to handle too, using Rover's terminal.
Okay then. See you in a bit.
I know what you're worried about. I remember everything from back then. Why would I ever contact those people?
Then who are you calling?
This'll do. I'll just open the comm, and you can wait here with me for a while. Yeah, it was all made up, to keep her happy. But I didn't realize how much effort it takes to keep a simple lie going.
This will only complicate things.
Yeah, it's a lot more effort than just shooting it straight.
But I can't be honest with her, can I? She's all cheerful on the outside, but she bears more than enough worries for her size. As her friend, that's the least I can do. And besides, having a sweet, trusting friend like her around is a great cover, isn't it? Oh, I thought you'd put it more gently. All right. Looks like she's finished her call. Let's head over.
Perfect timing. We should go check out the new desserts.
Oh, this part. Fine.
What made you want to buy cake today, Denia?
You'll find out soon enough.
So far for me, this first part of this quest is that it's kind of meh for me. I think what it is I don't really care for the relationship between Sigrika and Denia. Right? I'm more so ready for the revelation of like Denia's past. They should have introduced Denia earlier for you to care.
Today's new desserts include frostwort dumpling, fern spore kelp biscuit, pine needle lichen roll, and on special, jarred fish muffin.
To be fair, that was in the cinematic they dropped. Yeah, no, her past was 100% in the cinematic, but what I mean is we can peel back that layer through this story.
Intense.
You know what I mean? It's schoolgirl stuff I didn't care either. I think I'm not the target audience for this.
What a terrifying thought, Nia.
Taste aside, the operational procedure was very clear about food intake. I should check with Arman.
Is she a Taco Bell employee now?
I'm just going through the motions. She can eat it for me.
I happen to know a team that specializes in desserts. We could order a cake from them if you want. What kind of style are you thinking of?
Oh, really? Then can I add rainbow beam pop rocks? And creeping torch pine nuts. Oh, and some fruit crackle too?
Immaculate presentation right here.
Denia, you can't put pop rocks on a cake. You need to start with a base flavor.
I will say, outside of my own personal preference here, I think they're doing a good job, like showing off more of her personality and the relationship between her and Sigrika.
Okay. Let me think. Let's get an orange cake. I promised Sigrika we'd celebrate together. She likes oranges.
A lot of bonding going on here.
But make sure you add everything I mentioned earlier, okay?
Denia needs a birthday cake. I don't think she, wait, but I don't think the ones sold at the Academy will work. Even the vendors won't touch those. Don't buy them. We'll take care of the ingredients. Preparations will need to be vetted. Did she specify what kind of cake she wants? An orange cake. Copy. There's some additional requirements. Add rainbow bean pop rocks, creeping torch pine nuts, and fruit crackle. Understood. We'll make it happen. Expect completion this evening.
Have you decided yet?
You know what I think is missing for me in this particular quest? It's actually not even what's missing. I feel like personally with Denia, this, what I'm looking at right now, would hit a lot more if Denia was a lot more involved in the story. But really, we kind of just saw her being used by the architect, right? We didn't spend too much time with her. I feel like the trailer rewatch, like Bad Goat mentioned earlier, that trailer showed like a lot of the backstory of Denia, but it was just in the trailer. You know what I mean? I feel like if we like met Denia maybe over 3.1, 3.0, 3.1. Maybe if she had like a bit more of Lucy's, no, not Lucy. What the fuck's her name, bro? The blonde hair girl. The blonde hair girl. What the hell's her name? I said Lucy, not Lucy. Damn, bro. Unk moment. Fuck's old girl's name, man. She's the most universal support. Lene. Thank you, chat. Lene. I think if we gave Denia Lene's screen time in terms of building up to this quest, then I'd be more invested into Denia in terms of this like sob story we're setting up for right now. I feel like we've gotten to a point right now where they're setting us up for this wholesome, mushy, like intimacy with Denia. Like she's getting ready to depart us, which I can get, but I feel like we're missing before that occurrence. We're missing more of that character building. What are y'all's thoughts on it though, chat? Is that just me? Yeah, the same. They don't add these characters connections long enough. I'd actually be curious to hear what y'all think about that. Denia has had limited exposure. Yeah, it's probably just 3.2 during Sigrika that really showed her off. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Cap said the same thing. At least it's not as bad as it was with Yuno. It's just slice of life segment. No, but this is not just I wouldn't say this is a slice of life segment. This is a segment to set up the tragedy that's getting ready to come. You know what I mean? It's not, this is not a, like you could say it's a slice of life segment, but it's an important segment to follow up with on the tragic part of her, right? And what's getting ready to occur. It's a necessary segment. That's what's funny. But it's hard for me to like be like, oh my God, like I want to save her, or like I'm into her, because I feel like we didn't get that build up prior to. Like Hiyuki, I'll give you an example. Hiyuki's the first half of 3.3, that was beautiful. I feel like the pacing of Hiyuki's story was fucking amazing. Like I said, it's one of my favorite character stories I've seen in the entirety of wuwa. From how we met Hiyuki, to how they introduced her role, to the progression of 3.3, and then afterwards, we then meet Hiyuki's sister to finish it off. Like I thought Hiyuki's was fucking fantastic. It's a little shoehorned in. Yeah. I feel that they should include more of her screen time in 3.0, making people question her identity more. You also can sprinkle in more of her interactions across multiple patches, right? I think it's, once again, I think it's always going to be like a live service problem at the end of the day, and how much they can fit into particular patches versus, you know, trying to sell characters and such. I think it depends on how much you like the character. I like Denia's way more than Hiyuki's. Sure. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just my opinion, huh?
Keeping it a secret for now. Tonight.
Yeah, they don't. It's something I've had a gripe with too. They don't build these characters into the story long enough to build that emotional connection. That's literally what's going on with me right now. Like, there's a lot of emotional like build up right here, but I'm just not connecting with it because I don't really know Denia that well, and she wasn't involved in the story that much. It was just more so like she was a villain, and then we saved her, and now here we are with the with the emotional buildup. Or not really even a villain either. I mean, she was a villain technically, but more so being used like a
promised
puppeteer.
Professor Mornier I'd help out at the reactor drive today.
Well, that's a shame, Siggy. I was hoping to share the birthday cake with you, but I guess you'll just have to make do with the leftovers.
Birthday cake? Wait, today's your birthday? So that's why Rover is... Then I'll leave Professor Mornier a message.
It's all right, Siggy. I'm sure you've got something really important to do with Professor Mornier.
Well, asking for a day off once in a while wouldn't.
Nope. No running away from it. How can you become the kind of person you look up to if you run away from something like this?
But aren't you the one who's been telling me it's okay to run away this whole time, Denia?
It was just to make you feel better. I say it to everyone.
No, you're acting super weird today. All of a sudden you asked me to come out, had me take pictures with you, revealed it's your birthday, and told me not to run away. It's not like you at all.
True.
Ziggy,
True, she's starting to read through you.
Are you hiding something from me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Couldn't you be a little less perceptive at a time like this, Sigrika?
If you want me to keep playing dumb, I can do that, and I'll leave it there, as usual. But there's only one thing I want to make sure. Will you still be celebrating your birthday this time next year?
I will.
Then next year, we'll celebrate your birthday together.
Give me a second, chat. I think y'all are talking about some pretty good stuff here. So there's one gentleman in chat who says, wasn't it basically the same case for Hiyuki, though, in her Seg? We didn't have much interaction with her before Seg, neither with her sister Ashinahara. So Renuski, or I can't pronounce her name, I apologize. I would say it's nowhere near the same because Hiyuki's role in the story was infinitely more impactful. Furthermore, they didn't introduce Hiyuki as a character as somebody who's getting ready to like leave us. What I mean is, like, right now, Denia, our introduction into her Segue quest is this bit of a sob story, feeling sorry for us and getting ready for her to like depart. Hiyuki, on the other hand, was like the burden of duty. A lot of people like putting hope into her to save them and such. And then you're like kind of peeling back those layers of her past as you go through the story. And at the end, right at the end of 3.3 into her Segue quest, they then introduce that that heartfelt moment between her and her sister. Like, it's not like thrown at you immediately at the beginning of the quest. There's a lot of layers peeled back with Hiyuki in 3.3, and then at the end of it you get to see that heartfelt moment, that sentimental moment with her sister. Whereas with this, it's kind of like starting off backwards, and maybe that might be a part of the issue of my consumption.
Promise.
But like I said, I would also like to say I'm really just not that invested in Sigrika as a character too. She's like a sweet little girl. I was more so invested into Sigrika being a like her role as in terms of the lore of the story, being able to like help the guy who's in the tower tanking all the rolls, the Heliotic 6 rolls. I was more so invested into Sigrika from that standpoint than I was in terms of her actual character. She's like a cute little adorable girl, but I don't really care for that. The Shaper, yeah, the Shaper.
How about we make a cake together when the time comes?
I thought you said there's only one thing you wanted to make sure of.
Denia still has some checkups to do tonight. Maybe after she's fully recovered in a few days.
You sound just like Dr. Harrison, Senior.
She reading through it all, man.
It's fine.
Yep.
We've made a promise. Right. Off I go to sort out some files.
Hold on, man. Hold on. We'll celebrate your birthday together. Promise. Promise. How about we make a cake together when the time comes? I thought you said there's only one thing you wanted to make sure of. Then you still have some checkups to do tonight. Maybe after she's fully recovered in a few days. You sound just like Dr. Hurston. Yeah. Y'all trying to put her down lightly, man. That shit don't work. It's trying to put her down lightly. That shit don't work, man. They're trying to fool her. Yeah. I think the problem with that is people think they're doing the person a favor, but they're not doing Sigrika any favors.
You go get those files, Sigrika.
Happy birthday, Denia.
I think one of the more impressive things about this quest on the other end is the tone of the voice actor that's playing Denia. She was such a she has such attitude in her voice when you first meet Denia in the other patch. You know what I mean? Was that 3.2? Yeah, she had so much attitude. She had a lot of little feistiness to her. Now she has this soft, sweet tone.
That was tough. I'm never good at this with her around.
You know another thing about me though, chat, I will admit too, and this is my thing in anime too. I told y'all I'm a big romantic. As usual, I would prefer if this was like a relationship. I think more men need to be involved with the characters outside of the main character. And that's another thing I've noticed here with a lot of these characters. It's always going to be like girl on girl because of the target audience. Like if they were to ever put men in there, I think I've talked about this before, the target audience looks at that as like cuckoldry, or I don't know, they have such this weird mentality with having men involved in the story with women because they only want to fantasize about the women not being with them and not with men. And for me, I'm like, so we're never ever going to see that. It's always going to be a relationship with the woman specifically because of that.
Well, that made things really awkward at the end. If you'd just listened to me and moved on.
People will start tweaking 100%. No, they would. That's why they don't do it. It's the self-insert thing, like all over again.
Oh, sneaky you. Being so nice and kind all of a sudden. To be honest, I'm really impressed hearing those words from you. I suppose you must have gone through plenty of farewells, haven't you? Strong, caring. Keep it up and I might actually fall for you.
The moment I regret not playing Mel Rover. Damn, bro. Oh, hell no, chat. Nah, ain't no way, dog. Ah, shit. God damn it, bro.
All right, break time's over.
Ain't no
I
way.
almost died of boredom being stuck in the sick bed these past few days. How about you and I go play some video games, Rover?
Nah, bro, we gotta switch back over to the Rizzler, bro. We gotta switch back over to the Rizzler, dog. Ain't no way, chat. Nah, bro, ain't no motherfucking way, chat. Hold on, where's this at? How we switch over to the Rizzler again, bro? Which one of these damn settings is it, bro? Switch appearance. This shit about to log me out entirely, bro. I forgot about this. It's unstoppable, bro. I can't believe they just did me that way. Like that was a like clear cut. She wants the Johnson. Why stream at this time? I'm at work. I know this is not my usual stream time. To be honest with you, Sarah, if you want to know why I'm streaming at this time, because I have to stream again tonight and play my fucking Final Fantasy 16 playthrough. I shit you not. Like it's like I either stream now but if I stream now or if I stream later, then I can't do my 16 playthrough. So it's like I just stream at a time I don't stream so I can do my fucking 16 playthrough later. Same, just getting off work. Yeah, I know. It's not my usual time. I know, boys. I know. Quote that. That's literally it, chat. I'm serious. That's why I went live earlier, because I was like, fuck, okay, so then I can go live later on tonight and do the 16 playthrough. Somebody asked earlier if I'm going to be streaming the NTE live stream. Of course. I'll be streaming the NTE live stream and the Arknights Infill live streams. Yeah, boys, we always variety in here, man. Never pigeonhole yourself into one fucking video game.
Why do we have to pay for the food we developed?
I think dude, the oh shit, my bad, chat. Moment. I think infield's tomorrow morning. It's crazy. Screen. My bad, dog. My bad.
Look at all those games. What do you have in mind? I was
No
thinking
more,
the Hyrule blocks.
No more Honor of Kings World stream chat. We might do another one, but for the most part, I want to play a lot of it offline and record a lot of footage. That way I can have that footage ready for when Honor of Kings World actually does its launch. But we're so early. Like Honor of Kings World is so fucking early right now that it's not really that big of a deal. You know what I mean? We're in the alpha test. That game's probably not coming out for like 6 months. The algorithm doesn't even know it fucking exists right now.
Wait, really? I even gave you the hint. Don't tell me. You're the type who during a date wants to watch separate movies and just meet up afterward.
Playing the Hyrule blocks with you brings back bad memories.
The Rizzler is back, boys. Holy. I'll be honest, I actually completely fucking forgot that I was playing with female Rover. I didn't even realize until like 40 minutes into the story.
Aww. You have such a good memory. All right, let's start with your game.
I like this song. This song is busting. Oh yeah, this is the game room. Bro, what the... You got some info about Silver Palace? No, not yet. The fuck is this?
Wait.
Oh,
that
let's go.
Character you're using, is that me?
I
That
love
feels a
little
bit
games like this, dude.
odd. And is that Sagrika next to you? Oh, there's a cake coming down.
Keep the joystick steady.
Oh, hell no. I got. Nah, chill, bro.
Is Sagrika moving faster than I am? Here, let me give it a go.
All yours.
Whoa, what the fuck? Why is she moving on her own? What the Brother, she's moving on her own. What are you doing? Is she drunk? I'm so confused.
And I'm dead.
What the Denia's playing that? Oh, okay. I was like, bro, what is happening?
I guess Agrika and I don't make much of a tag team. Shame.
There's no way they rated the story 10 out of 10. Well, there was a guy in chat who just did a false like equivalency. He was like, if you said the Hiyuki Segue was a 10 out of 10, then you should think this is a 10 out of 10. And I was like, no, that's not how that works, brother. Yeah, I don't think anybody gave it a 10 out of 10. I think they said it was an 8 to a 9. So far for me right now, it's not even an 8 or a 9, but it's we still got a lot more to get through.
I haven't figured out these new games yet. Let's just go play Lahairoi Blocks, Rover. How about we compete for high scores? I've been really good at it since I was a child, you know. Awesome. Thanks, Rover.
Someone else said it was 12 out of 10. Hey, man, at the end of the day, though, everybody's got their different preferences, Like I said, I think at the end of the day, they might really enjoy that, the way I view it, chat, it all depends on like your personal experience, maybe something you're going through in life at the moment. I think the one big problem with the gacha space is everybody forgets just how nuanced and how that's the word, how nuanced the consumers are. There's so many different kind of people that play these games, but everybody thinks their people plays these games only. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's just not the case, bro. You got an unk like me who is so fucking like outside of the gacha space in terms of like relatability. And then you've got some guy who never leaves their room. And then you've got married couples playing the game, right? Then you've got like some people who like, they don't even play gacha games, but they just love Wuthering Waves. It's like so many different types of people. There's no way that we can actually say there's a definitive rating because it really is all subjective at the end of the day, bro. Right? There's also people who love visual novels, and there's people who can't fucking stand visual novels. Starting to throw an X out of 10 in the middle of the story is cringe, kind of backseating in my opinion. Yeah. Right now we're getting through it.
I didn't know you were this good.
Yeah, I'm him.
Well,
You didn't know?
Anyway,
Now you know. I'm him.
wondering, how did you and Siggy get acquainted, Rover?
We met during the New Solar celebration.
Ah, I heard Siggy mention you were a great help.
Yo, why is Rizzler in
Any
my
stories
ear
you
like
mind
that,
sharing?
bro? He had
You know
that
what
deep ass voice.
Weren't you the ones behind it all?
That wasn't my plan at all.
I guess we could do that. What the man, I was enjoying that.
You're
God
gonna
damn
say
it.
goodbye to her, right?
Hey, hold on, bro.
I suppose.
The Rizzler's voice got a
I wanted
buff.
to treat her to some
That boy
cake
must have had some tea
and get
this
it off
morning.
my chest when the time is right.
You mean the birthday, the goodbye, or you've been lying to her the whole time?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Dead ass. The male Rover is actually his voice lines and the way he's talking right here. I'm actually enjoying it. Rare smack glaze on the male Rover.
All of it, I guess. I actually hoped she'd be angry.
You want her to be mad at you? Why?
That way, by the time she realizes I'm gone, she won't feel as upset.
I feel that. You're trying to do her a favor in your own weird way. But it doesn't work out that way. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't, man. You got to have that closure. Proper closure.
Knowing your ex-friend died is better than losing an actual friend. Right?
Peel back that layer real quick. Knowing your ex-friend died is better than losing an actual friend. It's all about perspective. I think the cool thing about this is we're learning just how selfless Denia is, though. Right? She's not taking into account her own feelings in any capacity. She's a very selfless person. I think that's what we're learning here. By the way, now I want to state this right now. I'm enjoying the story now. It took a while. I wasn't enjoying the story at all those first couple of points. I'm officially like, I'm enjoying this dialogue right here. This is good because my thing is when I do story playthroughs, I'm always looking for sweet nectar and like dialogue that can be truly like consumed and talked with and shared with the community, like things that you can actually extract and apply to real life or like relate to real life in some capacity. This dialogue here, I feel like this is where we're getting somewhere. That's why I said I'm not the target audience of all the mushy like shit. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to bond. They're trying to share character intimacy moments, but like I never really have any real like relatability to those. She won't see it that way.
That is why I hate people like you. Keeping all the burdens on yourself when you know you can ignore them. The exact way of life I loathe.
Burdens on yourself when you know you can ignore them. Oh, damn. You know what? That's a good fucking point from her. Yeah, she clocked the Rover right there. You know you can ignore them. The exact way of life I loathe. Hold on. Wait. Isn't that exactly what the fuck you're doing, though? Kind of. Keeping all the burdens on yourself when you know you can ignore them. The exact way of life I loathe.
But you still encouraged her.
Oh, sneaky you.
Let me try to change the subject. Nah, bitch, don't be trying.
Was distracted talking.
Let me trying to change the subject. Hold on, let me hear that one more time. That way, by the time she realizes I'm gone, she won't feel as upset, right? So that's in my chat. Call me crazy. In my interpretation, this line right here, by the time she realizes I'm gone, she won't feel as upset. That's her trying to hold on to the burden. Knowing your ex-friend died is better than losing an actual friend, right? She won't see it that way. That's why I hate people like you. Keeping all the burdens on yourself when you can ignore them. The exact way of life I loathe. Yeah, this doesn't make any fucking sense the more I read it. But you still encouraged her. Oh, sneaky, you beat my score while I was distracted talking. Yeah, in my opinion, she's not ignoring the burden right here. How else am I supposed to beat you?
Messing up little things like this every now and then can actually make you more likable, okay?
What does that mean, keeping all the burdens on yourself when you can ignore them? Let me give you a quick example, Pepper. You said you don't get it, so Pepper chatting. In real life, my mom is somebody who likes to keep all the burdens on herself instead of ignoring them. I'll give you a 1-to-1. My mom is the type to try to be, she's the superhero mom, right? Now she doesn't worry about me because I'm the independent child, but for everybody else in the family, she is the superhero mom, and to a detriment, to her own detriment. When in reality, it's better for her to try and ignore some of those problems, because if she doesn't, then the birds are never going to leave the nest. The birds are never going to learn how to fly because she keeps fucking burdening herself with everyone's problems, if that makes sense. That's kind of what I would extrapolate from that. When she says you're keeping all the burdens on yourself when you can ignore them, a lot of people do this in real life. A lot of people like to try to be the superhero friend, try to be the superhero parent, try to be the superhero in general. And that shit is a detriment to themselves, right? It's basically you have a superhero complex. Sometimes you need to be a little selfish. Sometimes you need to ignore some of those burdens that other people are burdened with for your own sanity, for your own nourishment of the soul, if that makes sense.
Anyway, it's getting late. We should keep moving. The archive is usually my favorite place for pastime. I'd like another visit.
There's a necessary selfishness that you need to have, chat. And I don't say that with any malice or evil. You need to be selfish in life sometimes. Rare afternoon smack MSQ Giga Stream W. This is a rare time for me, to be completely fair. To you, it is cringe, but the last comments you put out were just toxic. It's subjective and you can go away. Wait, what? What comments are you talking about? Refresh my memory. What comments are toxic? Sometimes. Yeah, you're right. Are you doing the quest in one go? My comments? Oh, you're talking about Chrono. Oh, you're arguing. Oh, he's arguing with somebody in chat about Mel MC. Okay, I was like, bro, what the fuck did I do? He said, what do you say fuck me for? That's a 50 Cent moment. Like, what do you say fuck me for? Over on YouTube? Bro, I was confused, bro. Bro, at them. Yeah, hey, man, if you're arguing with somebody in chat, it'd be nice if you just at them. That way I don't misinterpret it. But also, it's better to just like have your own chat experience. Of course, you guys mingle with each other, right? But like, guys, newsflash, like I said earlier, not everybody's gonna have the same perspective, man. Smack got caught in the crossfire. Yeah, I was a little fucking confused. I was like, hold on, bro. What did I do? Chat, I gotta take a quick piss, okay? Give me a second. Oh. All right, we're at an hour and 46 minutes of streaming. We're making pretty good time. Chat, would you say I'll be done in another 45 minutes? Welcome back, Smack. Appreciate you, man. My bad, King. My fault. No, you good, Tim. You good, buddy. Yeah, just at the person. It helps me not be confused.
From our mom that you've been hospitalized in the infirmary for the last few days. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. There's nothing to worry about.
Well, you look paler than you were before.
You had to refresh? Yeah, chat, refresh the stream if you need to.
And this is... Oh, wait. You must be Rover, right?
Hold on, what's happening?
I'm surprised to see Denia with you.
Same, I thought my Wi-Fi went downhill. Wait, what's going on?
Any trouble, did she?
I got an E2 SW999 as a low spender. Hey, good for you, man. I heard that bitch was broken. I just lost my trip. Hold on, are we good? Is the stream still up? Everything all right, chat? We good? Stream's good? Okay. Hold up. Okay, Denia, I heard from Armin that you've been hospitalized in the infirmary for the last few days. How are you feeling? I'm fine, there's nothing to worry about. Well, you look paler than you were before. A patient should get plenty of rest. And this is... Oh, wait, you must be Rover, right? I'm surprised to see Denia with you. She didn't cause you any trouble, did she? Okay, all right. So Denia's just going around just trying to prevent anybody from worrying about her. You know what I will say? One thing I will say I admire.
Not at all. It's her birthday today, and The infirmary asked me to take her out for some fresh air.
Putting aside the fact that it's hard for me, as I've always stated, to take death in this game serious because there's always some loophole for the character to come out on the top and not die. If we were to put yourself inside of Denia's shoes right now, she thinks she's dead in 7 days. She's kind of a fucking Chad with the way she's going about this. But again, like I said, she's like a white room student from Classroom of the Elite, so she's kind of prepped to handle this level of like mental stress.
Did they now? That makes it sound even more suspicious.
Have you known each other long?
Sure. She wasn't hard to miss. Taking naps here in her first week of school. When she heard I needed data on the Void Storm at the time, she just rushed out of campus with that sketchy bubble of hers. What were you thinking, really?
That was ages ago. Can we please move on?
Well, I feel I should pass it on to as many people as possible before I graduate. And you? Try not to be the hero all the time. Just learn to lean on the people around you more often.
Are you talking the Rover or Denia right there? Because I think that could be applied to both of them.
Graduate?
Here, this is for you. I never got the chance to give it to you.
Hey, that's the what the fuck? Ain't that the Lahai Royce? I mean, no, not the Lahai Roy. The Royan tribe symbol, or am I crazy? It's like a sun with the Royan tribe symbol, kind of, huh?
You were always nagging me about that Royan Fairy Tales collection.
Oh yeah, Royan Fairy Tales collection. Okay.
Printed in color. I had no idea it's your birthday today. So, consider it a birthday gift from me, Denia.
I'm getting a lot more invested in the story now. It took a while for me to warm up to it. Now I'm warming up to it.
Just a minor issue from that incident earlier. Don't worry. Dr. Herson said I'll barely notice it in a few years.
Holy shit! Lost her hands? Wait, I don't remember that.
It's from that void matter contamination. But if it can heal, as you said, then there's really no need for you to leave, right? With all those advanced techs of the Space Trek Collective.
Well, that's exactly why they deemed it's no longer safe for me to stay here. Something about Lahai Roy's environment makes the contamination even worse for the nervous system.
Wait, hold up. Is she getting wait, is fucking Denia getting karma getting thrown in her face in real time right now? I feel like Denia is Sigrika right now and she doesn't even know it. Basically, this girl right here is now Denia, and now Denia is Sigrika. Am I crazy? Denia right now is experiencing what Sigrika's experiencing. It's no longer safe. Okay, hold on.
But
who would have thought my own thesis would set me up for early retirement?
But you once said your dream is to
unveil the secrets of void matter particles for all mankind. I recall saying something like that, yeah. But listen, Denia, dreams are sometimes just...
No, that's not it. Even someone like me can tell. Everyone here signed the agreement.
Oh shit, let me put on auto.
If they choose to leave Lahai Roy, that means...
Hey, Fall Sport, I'll answer that in a bit.
Calling it quits. Not even close. Who knows, maybe I'll come back from the new Federation in a couple of years. It's too bad you'd have already graduated by then.
That's not what I meant. You've always been a great student, Nastasha. It shouldn't have ended like this. everything that's happened.
She's having a mental breakdown.
It's all my fault.
What's with you today?
She's tweaking.
How is this your fault?
I'm sorry, Nastasia. Denia's not fully recovered yet. You'll have to excuse us.
I see. Keep your eyes on the road. She seems a little off today.
We can save her, chat. We can save her. Don't worry.
Oh, and happy birthday, Denia.
You okay, Denia?
Okay. Do you have to break?
Your frequency is very unstable now.
I'm trying to answer old
should
buddy's
take your
question, but
meds.
need to find a
Come with me.
Okay, we're good. All right. So somebody in chat said, and Fall Sport. He says, Gacha, Smack, what would you consider character dying? Okay, so for me, a real death is the same way Cyberpunk is treating David's death. You realize the Cyberpunk team is so fucking serious about the gravity and the feel of David's death in Cyberpunk that they don't even want people playing David in collabs to make sure they have it deeply ingrained in their brain that bro is gone for good, right? Death to me is on that scale because it needs to be embedded in your brain that somebody is gone for real. Now it doesn't need to be to that extreme. If you ask me, I think they're going a little too hard about the David thing, but that's what I mean. When somebody's gone inside of something, they're gone for good. It's not fucking Dragon Ball Z gone. Oh, let's summon them back with the Dragon Balls. It's like, okay, bro. Now when Goku dies in Dragon Ball Z, nobody really gives a fuck because they know you can just summon them back, you know? A real death means there is no bringing them back. And that does something to you, and it adds a real sense of fragility to the life and the attachments you've established with the characters or the cast of said anime or said film. Does that make sense? When somebody dies, for real, you're now proceeding with that story going forward with a lot more stress for the other characters you're attached to. And that makes you take it more serious. That makes you take the dangers of the story a lot more serious. That makes you take the stakes. And when they mention death again, you're like locked in. You're like, oh, fuck. That's what I mean by real death. Death in these gacha games, for the most part, is not real death because you just end up seeing the character again and the character's still interacting with people and talking with them. And so it's like that takes away from the gravity of death as the story continues to progress. That's kind of what I mean by, that's kind of my expectations for when somebody dies. Ameth giving you a huge side eye. Yeah, I know. No open-ended question ambiguity. False Sport, I don't mind open-ended question ambiguity, but it has to be done in the most ingenious way that still puts in your brain that person's gone and you're like coping that they might be back, right? But like I said, even if we were to do it that way, False Sport, most of the way it's handled in these gacha games doesn't even do that well. They do it pretty horribly. They like kind of leave you with the assurance that the character's still alive. Yeah. Should a dead character be playable? So I'll be real, Bishal. I think if you literally look at gaming across the globe of all gaming in the gaming industry, it's not a problem in pretty much any other games. It's only a problem in the gacha space. And when you peel back that layer, you come to realize it's because the devs and the publishers are fucking terrified of the public response or backlash that comes attached to them killing a character. Apparently, I don't know. It's really weird. But like, no, there shouldn't be any issue with playing with dead characters ever. It shouldn't be a problem at all, if you ask me. All right, let's continue on. I've only seen playable dead characters in PGR and Honkai Impact the Third from my experience. Not sure about other gacha games. Yeah, like I said, it's normally like it's not taboo, but it's like usually looked down upon or just like not a thing they do in gacha. It's pretty weird. Do you think, like, I don't give a fuck playing with Minato in a Naruto game, like, right? Do you think death adds depth to the game? Abso-fucking-lutely. I mean, a lot of story consumers who are, I would say, who have built a reputation on their opinions and stuff, they'll tell you, like, the whole purpose of death is to add value to the life, to add value to the characters who are still living and to the characters who could potentially die. But there's been plenty of stories where, you know, it was a good story and not really anybody died. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and continue on though. You need to try Limbus then? Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know, my friend. One of these days I will, I assure you.
Based on the frequency shown during her complications, things are worse than what Armand said. At this rate, she won't even last a week. Is this why she chose today?
All right, chat, what we gonna choose? Which one we gonna choose, chat? Something tells me I know what y'all are gonna want. What we gonna choose, chat? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, try to comfort her. 2, try to sit closer to her. 3, hand her Natasha's present. Let's see it, boys. What we doing? What are we doing, chat? Come on, let's see it. Wait, hold on. We're actually getting quite a bit of 3s. Four, give a slap to her cheeks. I actually think we're getting more 3s. All right, I'm gonna sit closer to her real quick. Hold up. Brother, that is not sitting closer to her.
Nastasha's got talent. The collective won't give up on her.
Oh, you can do all 3. Y'all should have said all 3. I like this track in the background. It is bussing.
You're right. I've been lying to myself all along. I'm sorry. I lied to you. It's actually not my birthday today.
What the fuck?
That's because a birthday is supposed to be proof that you were born. That's what they always say, right? Everyone has a birthday. Zagrika has one, so does Nastasha. Even those tarred E units manufactured in factories have their own birthdays. But I don't. The Fraxidus has no record of my birth. Nothing to prove my identity. There's only this image burrowed inside my head, playing over and over again in my dreams. In it, I would always step into the same lake. A woman sways her arms in the wind, crying. She stares from afar, calling out to me. Denia. Denia. Das wie Denia. So if I truly had a name and a birthday, maybe I could then die as a real person. No?
Damn, that piano is bussin'. Wow, wow. Holy listening, chat. Damn it, Bobby. God damn it, Bobby. What makes you think so?
Because I'm running out of time. I'm out of time for so many things. But I can at least try to die with a little dignity, right? I should get to act like a real person. Face what I've done. Say a real goodbye. And then just end it the right way. What a shame. I even picked a good day to do it. But I never practiced how to properly say goodbye to them. Lying is the only thing I'm good at.
Is this the ending you're happy with?
Of course not. But at least I was able to see their goofy smiles as I had them completely fooled, just like before. Something to die happy about, I guess. It's just a reaction. That's all. The idea that everything will just vanish, that it'll all go back to the void, it makes me cry. Instantly. Just like years ago, when I touched it for the first time.
Even after you die, tomorrow, the sun still rises.
Of course I know that. It's not like I think the world will change once I die.
Segrika and Nastasha's lives will change. They'll lose an important friend. No matter how they ultimately break from the shadows, what is lost forever.
I love that he said that, actually, because it's like the notion that if you die nothing changes is, I guess that's one way of looking at it, but the way that Rover pitched it is a beautiful way of looking at it. It's like, well, because I feel like a lot of people are selfish sometimes with suicide, and they fail to mention, not that she's doing suicide, by the way, I'm just speaking in terms of like the mentality of a person who does commit suicide, is they forget that there are people that care about them. They forget that there are relationships that were established, made, and secured. And so, like, for you to do something like that, and you don't even think about the people behind that do care about you, right? It's basically like the actions you do affect those around you. And so that's why I like that Rover's answer was, well, there's two people that really care about you and their lives are going to change. So therefore your death does matter. Terminal situations of many variety. Rover might actually make a ton of bags as a motivational speaker. Well, it's a good thing to like rebuttal with, you know?
Do I deserve to?
That's not for me to judge. But in Renacida, I've met people just like you. In the lives forced upon them.
Oh, I really like this.
Happiness was always fleeting, leaving
Damn.
only pain and fear that never dissipate.
Damn, that's cool that they showed Mia and Oh Buddy. Good, like a good pair. Those are good parallels. Mia and old buddy, both of them took L's like fucking like oh girl. That was great. I like that. They actually reflected Avidius, thank you. They actually reflected back to two past characters instead of forgetting about them for infinity and beyond. That was a W storytelling move, chat. Legit. That was great. More of that. More of that, bro.
Yet even so, they fought for those brief, gifted moments of happiness till the very end. You once joked how the great Rover is a savior. But in Renacida, I failed to save them.
But it sounds like they made their own choices.
I mean, Mia just kind of got fucking hoed. I'm not gonna lie.
You tried to drive me away.
I mean,
You also made what you thought was the best choice.
let me ponder on that a bit.
Hoped for more people to survive.
Mia just kind of got fucking. I think she had the worst story in terms of tragedy, like in the goddamn game, bro. Mia just got fucked. And then when you think about Avidius, he was created by Cristoforo. Nah, both of them are they kind of just got bad RNG, bro. They both kind of got just horrible RNG. It's like when you tried to drive me away, you also made what you thought was the best choice. You all hoped for more people to survive. Denia was created as well. Yeah.
And so did I. So, if the boundaries between humans and creations are already obscure, what is it that determines who we are?
The boundaries between humans and creations are already blurred. What is it that determines who we are? Ooh, damn, bro. Hold up, chat. We get into some cooking up in this motherfucker. Hold on now. The boundaries between humans and creations are already blurred. What is it that determines who we are? Actions. Our actions. Yeah. It's our actions, man. What other answer would there be? What determines who you are is what you do, right? It's it's the only thing I would say that determines who you are.
I don't know.
It's the heart, Denia.
Sure.
What you are isn't defined by where you're from, but by your heart.
It's kind of the same thing, right? Your actions, kind of your heart, like who you are as a person. Yeah, this quest got a lot better. This quest got a hell of a lot better, chat. That first little, what was it? Maybe 30 minutes or so of the quest. Bit slow for me. I've been loving it ever since we were in the arcade and beyond, though.
This right here. A gift from the Grand Architect. The page buried within my frequency is here.
Could this be Leviathan?
Did I hear Abby for a split second?
Do you find your way home more often?
Yeah, you heard right. I thought I did. I was like, what the fuck was that? Was he trying to say no or something? I feel like he was trying to say no or something, and then he got shut out. Abby grunted.
You can really work wonders, Rover.
Bro, that split power is no joke.
Denia?
You are literally my least favorite type of person. Where do I start?
Rover, we've detected a severe frequency fluctuation. Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. We'll be back soon.
Very well. I'll see you soon.
Sounds like Professor Armand is getting a bit impatient. We should head back.
What about your answer? Bro, this music is busting.
No need to get ahead of yourself now. You're not quite there yet. I'm keeping it a secret for now. Plus, we still haven't fulfilled our agreement yet. Can't let the cake go to waste. Would you want to come out with me again after tomorrow?
Cinema right here. Damn, that's a good ass. Well, I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to snip that one, chat. Been a while since I hit a little snip, chat.
Well, that makes things trickier. I still have things I have to do, after all. If only today could be a bit longer. However, did it ever cross your mind that my being alive and staying here might be an even bigger problem?
If you feel you don't belong here, then someday in the future, would you be willing to...
Stop right there. It was just a joke. I don't want to put you in a tough spot. Easy. Today is my birthday. I won't be going anywhere. At least to you. This will be my last lie.
Okay, I'm still kind of confused in terms of him taking the page out of her. I still don't really know what the hell happened there, but I'm just gonna continue on. Maybe we'll get a little bit more out of that. God damn it, Bobby. Like I saw Abby did a grunt. I saw the vision of what Leviathan for a split second there. But I thought that was already separated by Hiyuki. Right? Like it was Leviathan from Renacita? What the fuck? I think it was Cristofaro's page from Renacita. Cristofaro's Leviathan from Renacita. Yo, I picked up for Lova and Denia and 90 pools. Yo, good job, man. Thanks for the $2. Thanks, buddy. See you later, Smack. Gotta sleep. Good stream. God bless. Hey, take care, Tim. All right, let's continue. How's the pool, Smack? Oh, I'm skipping Denia. my pulse is being saved, brother.
Nana is conducting a thorough checkup on Denia. I imagine this must have been a very long day for you, Rover.
I just joined the stream. Why is there no name with subtitles and story gameplay?
Morning.
It's a cinema mode. It's the cinema mode. I like it.
Earlier.
More immersive.
Did something happen?
Wait, so did we just save Denia? Taking that page out? So the page was what was going to kill her. You tell Armin about the book page left by the Grand Architect.
Residual energy of the Threnodian from Renacita.
Oh, shit. Oh, chat, y'all shouldn't have told me this. Y'all just spoiled my ass. I thought y'all was cooking up something.
Actually manipulating her and suppressing her abilities.
You fuckers. What the hell, man? Shit was literally getting ready to tell it to me, bro. I thought you niggas was cooking something, bro. Oh my god. Residual energy of the Threnodian from Renacita. Could there be some form of interaction between the Threnodians? Is the Fraxidus actually manipulating her and suppressing her abilities through such means? There we go. So we got our answer.
It's no wonder we couldn't find the source of the symptoms. Fortunately, you were here to assist, Rover. It'll be the same as the past few days. Although she won't be sent to the new Federation, she'll still be kept under containment and assist with our research.
Don't nobody want to be kept under no containment, bro.
I know what you're thinking, Rover. I've been monitoring your itinerary and field reports all day. But even if everyone recognizes her as a victim, the Space Trek Collective's work and responsibilities will not change for her.
I think that I respect him, bro. Just trying to do his job.
We don't have better solutions now. This is the fact. We haven't had a chance to get it yet. It's still with Zahira. You can only get that specific fruit crackle she requested from Zahira.
Bro's trying to do his job, man.
But since she hopes you can accompany
Yeah,
her on
Armin
her
keeping
birthday,
it a buck.
I believe you should be the one to personally bring her the cake. We'll be waiting for you here.
That boy Armin keeping it a buck.
Let's get moving.
Ah, hell no, boy. Boy, what the hell? Ran into a fucking wall, man. No, I'm going forward, man. You did the exact same thing. Are you using DLSS? I have no idea, buddy.
Are you here to pick up the birthday cake? One moment, please.
Denia,
The fuck?
she said she had to take care of something.
It's over here psychic.
But what exactly? Does it have something to do with the Thenodian's frequency the Deemer plans? If the Space Trek Collective finding Denia was part of the Grand Architect's plan, then what about removing that page from her? Or maybe... if I were in Denia's shoes...
Easy. Today is my birthday. I won't be going anywhere.
You see the time shown by the terminal. Thanks for all the follows on Twitch.
Here it is. I know it's a bit late, but I believe it's more than enough to convey your heart.
Yeah. Of course. How did she leave? Bro, you should have known. Come on, man. Even I knew that was gonna happen.
With her forte, we've detected residual void matter particles at the platform. Professor Armand was trapped inside a bubble. Luckily, no broken bones. She hasn't removed her resonance suppression device and tracker yet. Should we initiate the emergency protocol?
No.
Did you just pocket a cake?
Give me her location.
Send me location.
Understood. Coordinates sent. Good luck, Rover.
Oh, Poggies. My goat. I thought you'd stop her.
I tried. But with her condition now, she would die if I tried any harder. Trees will grow tall, and leaves will turn green, Rover. That child simply made a grown-up decision.
Bro, I fucking love Hiyuki, bro. She is like, she farms aura like without trying to farm it. God damn it, bro. What a woman, chat. What a woman. Hiyuki glaze stocks never go down, bro. Dead ass, bro. She goes so hard, bro.
The soul vein heartwood. Spectacular. No matter how many times I see it. Will this be my last visit? Just as I thought. The void matter here is going on a rampage.
You lost your
I
50-50
must
on
get to the
Hiyuki?
bedroom quickly.
A small price to pay to secure the greatest woman in the game. I've actually never played with Denia. Damn, that's a cool ass animation. Damn. So colorful, bro. Jeez. Damn. Her kit feels amazing, to be honest. And I know she's got the transformation. This is probably what you need to collect her, huh? A pity. We'll have to skip her, man. It feels amazing, though.
Leaving just a few words inside that page. Do find your way home.
Satisfying pop? Yeah.
I knew it. Sorry, Rover. But just like in the fairy tale, the magic wears off past midnight. At least this time I wasn't lying, right?
The magic wears off at midnight. That's freaking, that's a Cinderella reference.
Oh, my feet hurt.
So glad Rebecca is free, bro. True, brother. True.
Back to this place. Once more.
I just realized when you run out of stamina with Denia, bro, she'd be moaning her ass off.
Is the elevator locked? Could it be? Let's try to go around from the other side.
Denia.
Where did you come from? And aren't you annoying to...
Denia, I told you a long time ago, didn't I?
What was that?
Yo, I got immaculate ping up there. A special monster left behind the Void Thirst Cradle. It seems to have no physical form and cannot be attacked or destroyed. A Navoradol. Wait, it will relentlessly pursue intruders and drag them into the void, but remains completely still while being observed. When you see void matter contamination effect at the edge of the screen, she's getting close. Press the button to turn around quickly at such. Oh, this bitch be This bitch is following me?
The world is a cliff, and civilization a
Bitch, I see you, you sneaky. Yeah, I see your ass. Leave me alone. Oh, shit. Oh, that's creepy as fuck, bro. Hell no.
Have a physical form?
Oh my god, that's creepy, bro.
As long as I keep my eyes.
That's why I keep. Oh my god, that's why you keep running out of stamina. Yo, that's creepy. Let me get my stamina back. But you ain't got no stamina. You need to do some goddamn marathon. You need to do a 3 mile every weekend. Bro, you hear it in the freaking speakers. That is so freaking creepy, dog. Yo, that's insane.
The moment it falls into the abyss, everything will also fall. One after
Now I'm locked in, bro.
Locked. But there should still be an
Oh my god, she's really trying to get me, bro. Leave me alone, you creepy bitch. Bro, this is diabolical.
First, people abandon their morality, then emotions, and finally...
Bitch, you're slow. I see you, bro. You would have died in fucking what's it called already, bro. This bitch would have died in Squid Game, bro. Look at us. Look at her goofy. Bitch, be zapped her in the motherfucking head in Squid Game, bro. Bitch, zap. You would have not made it to the next round. Oh my god, this is so creep. Oh! Oh shit! Watch out now. Hey, get my stamina back, bro. God damn, she's a dick rider, bro. This got to be the creepiest shit I've ever done. Oh shit!
All that's left is an empty shell.
Leave me alone!
The ruins.
Oh my god, dude, those noises, bro, they're tripping me out. Run! What are you doing? You're running so slow, god damn.
I've been there before. You know how it feels.
Holy. Let them catch me? Fuck that, bro. I was too quick, too fast. That was really creepy, man.
You reach out, yet you fail. Even to grab something to end your life.
Calm down. Stop shaking, Denia. I should be able to go around from the other side.
This is so freaking creepy, dog. Oh my god. This shit is actually low-key like creepy as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna cap. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Bro, that's so creepy, dog. Oh my god. Stop. Oh, I'm stressed, bro. I'm stressed. Thank God. My ass don't need to be playing no horror games.
There is where you will finally sink and rest.
Creepy ass dolls.
Straight through it.
About time I got some regular stamina, bro. Don't stop. Keep running.
Lives rise and fall like the winter wheat. But agony is the name
Sleepy ass fucking dolls.
never dies.
So what?
Bro, hearing those footsteps, man. Jesus. It's literally just the freaking sound that's creepy, bro. All right, here we go, boys. We made it through. We made it through.
Let them say, I walked with the crib of the void.
In your dreams. Come on. I'm not running from you again.
Bro, why these bitches be so thick, bro? These villains be thick.
Hi? Lend me one
Quick,
hand.
chat, run! I'll stay behind.
That's not fair. Please don't.
Forgive me.
Piece by piece.
Damn, she got another ult. Oh yeah, the other ult. I forgot about the other ult.
Over here.
Wait, how do you use that? Is that in her ult? Probably in her ult. Smack, stop fighting. I'll handle it. I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Again?
Oh my god, dude. Dude, that villain is way too thick.
Oh, my feet hurt.
Hey, Chad, I'm gonna do a legendary 10 pull. All right. We just do a legendary 10 pull. I'll leave it up. If we get her, we get her. If we don't, we don't. All right. One 10 pull. That's it. I mean, that's how we got Hiyuki. We literally got Hiyuki in one 10 pull. Ready? All right. We gave it a try. And you can at least say I attempted. Okay, what the hell's going on in here?
This experimental terminal is getting on my nerves. I still feel the abnormal neural reflexes, even after an injection lately.
Oh, really? So remember this feeling, Denia. Pain compels us to live.
To hell with that feeling. That bastard tried to fool me with saline as a painkiller.
Now we're getting some of that lore. Gotta sit up in the chair.
You're awake. I prepared a present for you, Denia. I put it in your heart.
What's a present?
A present is a commodity without a fixed price. You'll be a nice little rule follower with it.
Oh, so that page.
Rules? What? Do you find your way home more often and don't bring strangers home? Huh.
So that page was how she got control? Is that what I'm understanding here?
The food here has been left untouched. Why is that, Denia?
At Star Torch Academy, there's something called dessert. Eating it brings back that scene in my dream.
Starting tomorrow, come home for dinner.
So is this where she lived? Oh shit, I just realized this was in the wait, wasn't this in the trailer? I think this was in her trailer, yeah? Holy fuck. Is that the saline she's talking about? Jesus. Oh, there was a little picture on there I wanted to look at. Oh, there. Okay, I can already see it.
Table I picked up from somewhere.
Navora, Sigrica, and
Spent
Denia.
quite some time here. When was the last time I read a book? What was I reading? A professional guide to emotional performance?
See, this is that white room shit I was talking to y'all about. This is that white room shit from Classroom of the Elite.
Oh, it became my draft paper anyhow. A textbook for void matter science, a seal-proof guide to enrollment, and the Lahairoi meteorology I borrowed from Nastasha. She even snuck a copy of the exam sheet inside, but she never mentioned it was from the previous year. I used all the wrong answers on the real thing, and she teased me about it for ages. Those academy courses were brutal. Barely ever scored above a D, besides void matters. Strange. They just come rushing back at times like this. And what's this? A memory album from the photography fan club?
Whoa. Wow, dude. Is that Sigrica right there? No, that's Denia. That's Denia. Okay, I don't know. That coloration threw me off for a bit. It's a beautiful picture of Denia.
Adorable. But it'll turn out better if you smile.
I spent 2 years watching people. Watching their joy. Their sorrow. What they call emotion is how they prove they're alive. But what's behind emotion?
The three of us will be best friends forever.
Conviction, maybe.
What's that look on my face?
It's the heart, Denia. What you are isn't defined by where you're from. But by your heart.
Is that so? Then somewhere along the way... Well... Let's put an end to this.
Good message for the youth, to be honest. Wait, hold on. The fuck was that noise? Hey, this was just glowing, now it went away. What the hell? Yeah, what? The particle? Ah. Holy shit, I didn't even notice that. Wow, that's a pretty crazy wall. It's got the eyes inside of the fucking tree. Dude, that's an insane wall. Damn. All right. Pretty creepy music. Is that the experiment where they put Denia in? Potentially, probably where the Fraxidus had her, huh? That shit looks crazy. Beneath a melting night sky.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. But sorry, I just can't. However, there is one thing I can do for you all. From now on, they'll be gone. Back to the void with me. Oh, come to think of it, I haven't had cake yet. That's a bit of a shame.
How's that for teamwork? I'd sniff out Leviathan's frequency even in a pile of ashes and snatch it.
I don't know how else to interpret that. I feel like she just cooked herself. Like, I don't know, that looked like death to me. Am I fucking crazy, bro? Also, so she still had the Threnodian resonator power inside of her, right? But she obliterated it and sent it to the void along with herself. Am I crazy? I mean, that's pretty self-destructive. First of all, she went in there with a lot of emotion. I imagine just seeing that room probably brought to the surface so much trauma, so much emotion, right? Which is why she started fucking obliterating the place. And then she took that last piece of what I would say is the Aleph 1 power, obliterated it, and the blood came out of herself, I would say, right? Because it's a part of her. And in doing that, she kind of saved people from I guess that last outlier that would allow the Grand Architect and the Fraxidus to take advantage of, and just straight up nuked herself, I would say. She did that so Aleph 1 would have no way to come back. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you kind of just said what I just said, right? She went away to save people, showed away as someone on YouTube said. Yeah, that's kind of that's literally how I interpreted that. That's why I was like, bro, there's no other way. She kind of nuked herself. You know she isn't going to die. Rover's about to pull shit out of his ass to save her. I respect that, Cream Bluff. I do, but I feel like that was handled quite well. Straight up. Okay, you know what? Let me continue. I feel like that was handled really well. I'm actually kind of impressed. That was fucking cool. Yeah, chat, please don't spoil. I want to continue. Hold up. Quest ain't over with. Let me continue. You see a notice on the door, Denia's room, keep out. Denia might be on the other side of his door. Open it, open the door. Okay, hold on, bro. Can Rover look in here at anything? No? Hey, what the? Is that a rendition of? That is a rendition of that song. Da, 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 da. They're doing a happy birthday rendition. Happy birthday. That was like such a sadistic fucking melody, honestly. Kind of sad. Wait, what? Wait, what? You missed it? I missed something? What did I miss? Oh, opening the door locks it out? Oh, well, that's a pity. Oh, well, that's okay. It's all good. It's all good, chat. What time is it? 5:37? Holy shit. Of course, as usual, chat, I took a little bit longer than I planned, but you know what? I don't have to leave for another 23 minutes, so I think we're right here at the end. We gotta be. A bubble containing a weak fluctuating frequency looks like someone left a message for you.
I assume by the time you get here, Rover, everything will have ended. Sorry I had to say goodbye this way. This is where it all started. The Fraxidus' Lahai Roy plan. Where the Grand Arc, I took the Threnodian fragment the Fraxidus left here. Leaving it here would only cause more suffering. As for the experimental data, consider it a parting gift from me to the Space Trek Collective. To be honest, I did think of telling you everything about this place. But sometimes gifts can be incredibly inappropriate. Your worries were correct. When the book page was removed, I received the Grand Architect's final message. Now, I am the last anchor point between Aleph 1 and Solaris. If I die according to plan, its fragment will disappear along with me.
What the fuck is this? Brother! Now I am the last anchor point between Aleph 1 and Solaris if I die according to... Okay, I called that shit then. Its fragment will disappear along with me. I literally called that then before it even was unveiled. But what the fuck is this? Rover is with... Wait, bro, this is an insane revelation. Also, am I crazy? Bro, that looks like female Rover. Am I fucking crazy? I can't tell if that's female Rover or if that's Denia. That looks like female Rover. Is that Denia or female Rover? Like, I just... Oh, that's Denia. Her eyes were gone. Look at the chest. Yeah, okay. I see. Yeah. Okay, this is a pretty crazy picture, though. Rover is with the, like, these guys are fucking my legion to the Rover, right? This is the Fraxidus' people. Am I crazy, chat? Bro's got the red eyes and the Aleph 1 behind him. What in the hell is this photo, bro? This photo is insane. There's so much to unpack. Is this a confirmation that Rover was fucking evil? This is what she thinks that Rover would have had to do if Denia didn't do it herself. I mean, I feel like that's just an interpretation, right? That's not a fact. This is a crazy photo, dude. Amazing, too. Good artwork. Wow.
I used to tell myself that was karma. But what does an ending like that mean for Segrika? For Nastasha?
It's a what if.
For someone like you, who always tries to save everyone. You're the Grand Architect's greatest rival. So making you betray your own heart is a bigger prize to them than the Threnodian fragment. It would mean that after all the frustration and failure, you are no different from them. You'd end up going down the same path. But if you had removed that page, the fragment would have lost control after receiving the message. It would have tried to find me, attempting to connect with Aleph 1 out of instinct. So, when I think about it, it's a good thing you never got to finish what you wanted to say back there. I was a child who showed up at the Fraxidus' door out of nowhere. Became their Threnodian lab mouse by accident. Ever since I can remember, they told me I existed for one reason. To make that moment happen.
Jesus. Yeah, this quest got a hell of a lot better on this back end for sure.
I've questioned myself countless times. What is the point of everything that I've been through? The answer is always the same. There is no point. Birth, pain, struggle, death. None of these have meaning.
I've questioned myself countless times. What is the point of everything that I've been through? The answer is always the same. There's no point. Birth, pain, struggle, death. None of these have meaning. Yeah, you tripping, girl.
That's why when I first heard your story from the Grand
I get her sentiment though. After you see her fucking life.
I hated you, Rover.
That's why when I heard from the Grand. So they finally answer the question of why she hates Rover.
If someone like that is actually out there, then where were they during the longest, most painful days of my life?
Oh shit! I think there's one character who understands her pain, chat. There's one character in Wuthering Waves that understands her pain. Oh shit, man! Oh goddamn! Oh no! Oh no, chat! If someone like that is actually out there, then where were they during the longest, most painful days of my life? Fucking A, dude. You know what's, that's a deep one, man. That's a deep one for people who have a hard time having faith in God, chat. Right? There's a lot of people out there who the reason they struggle with faith is because this is their outlook, right? If God is so incredible, then where the fuck has he been with all my adversities? It's a really fucking gray area. It's tough to navigate. There's words, there's messages from the word in the Bible on this too, though, you know, about how to keep the faith when you take a step forward, that's the only thing you could see in the path. It's just one step forward. Everything else is obscure. Everything else is black. And so you're asking yourself, how the fuck do I continue taking this step forward when I don't know where it's going to go, where I don't know where it's going to hit? But that's the beauty of faith, you know? And it's also the beauty of free will. And what they preach is gratitude. It's easy to count the shortcomings. It's hard to count the blessings for a lot of people, right? Like going through life having both my eyes, both my legs, both my arms, going through life, having 2 beautiful children and a beautiful wife, right? But it's easy for me to complain about the things I don't have, the things I'm not achieving. A lot of people have a pessimistic viewpoint on life, and that's kind of their problem. Their problem is they only know how to focus on the negative. They don't know how to focus on the positive at all. But there's always going to be somebody out there who's got it worse than you do. You can understand it, but sometimes it's just what it is and you can't do anything against it. Yeah, well, it's just like, what do you think you're going to do? You think you're going to go through life living a perfect life? You think you're going to go through life with no obstacles, no adversity? Yeah, brother, you're going to fucking have a tough time a lot here and there. But if all you focus on is the tough time, it's like I said, it's about perspective.
And why? Why would you appear before me just as everything was about to end? You know what I hated most? Why did everything about you have to be so impossible? Our encounter was never fair. So, I hope you can forgive me for not saying goodbye. This is something I must put an end to on my own.
Hey, you know what they say, chat? Comparison is the thief of joy, man.
It's just... it hurts to watch the way you live. I can't even imagine a day when someone like you runs out of miracles.
I will say, man, this is some good ass dialogue because I've been saying from day one, Denia, me and a lot of story enjoyers, we're waiting on Rover to run out of miracles too. We're all waiting on that day, Denia. We're waiting on the plot armor to wear off, bro. I'm not gonna say we're all. A lot of us are waiting on that day. Dog. We're waiting on Rover to run out of the plot armor, dude. Like, the thing is, though, I will say, look, man, there's a lot of adversity Rover has faced, right? But you can't deny that he has a lot of fucking plot armor, man. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. I do.
They call you Rover, but you don't even know where you started or where you're going. Even if you made your ideals real, where would that leave you? Where is your happiness in all of that? I never understood what the Grand Architect was mumbling. The future, evolution, or what's going to happen eons later.
I think the big reason for his plot armor is his quote-unquote enemies are just toying with him, not trying to kill him. Not only that, like the Grand Architect's a pretty good villain, but we need a goddamn Sakuna villain, bro. We need a Thanos villain. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody to really fucking put the pressure to him, bro. That's the kind of villain you want. It's like, holy fuck. We need a demon, yeah. You know, a motherfucking demon out there, bro. A menace, bro, like a menace to society, dog.
But at that moment, in front of Aleph 1, I didn't want you to die. At least not at the hands of the Grand Architect, who's got nothing left but mere survival.
You know, the funny thing, though, the reason I gotta tell you guys, I'm so hard on Wuwa's story because I think it has the strongest potential to really fucking like blossom into something legendary. To like grab the mainstream space by the balls. Like, holy fuck, bro, everybody's talking about this damn story, you know what I mean? That's why I'm so hard on it, or I have such high expectations. If I'm not critiquing your story this hard, that means I don't think nothing of it.
What surprised me was that, despite hating you so much, I actually spent an unprecedented day with you. For the first time, I had my own birthday.
I think it's moving into it around now, to be honest. It's definitely got, no, there's no denying it's gotten a lot better.
For the first time, I met someone I can truly open up to. How should I describe this emotion? It's a kinda hate, isn't it?
Well, it's like you're envious and you admire at the same time. It's that's like what Drake said. Jealousy is just love and hate at the same time.
I don't know where void matter particles will take me next. If I could start over, I'd like to visit the cities Nastasha talked about. To visit places where there are no void storms and Solaskin.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, boys. Here's that ambiguity again. I don't know where void matter particles will take me next. Though the void matter particles took her when she did that play. If I can start over, I'd like to visit the cities Natasha talked about, to visit places where there are no void storms and Solaskin. So like we could very well run into Denia in somewhere down the line. It could happen.
Maybe I'll try picking a different major. Try napping in different classes. And taste different cakes in every cafeteria I go to.
So she didn't die.
And then no matter how many times it'll take, I'll come back to Lahairoi. Back to all of you. Whatever you wanted to say, you can tell me the next time we meet.
I will say, kind of expected, given Kuro's reputation of how they do this, but what I will say, I do appreciate that they completely obliterated her out of the life of the Lahairoi students.
Oh, I almost forgot something important. Actually, all those powers the Grand Architect displayed, including shapeshifting, are not her true forte.
Hold on! A little bit of Grand Architect lore up in here, boys. Denia snitching. Wait, Denia snitching on the architect. Holy lore drop. She's leaking. She's leaking. Oh, shit.
Those are derivatives at best. And the shapeshifting has a catch. She needs long-term observation and analysis of her target to pull it off.
She needs long-term observation and analysis of her target to pull it off. So like long-term meaning how long though? You know what I mean? That's still too vague.
It's just the idea of her using my face to talk to you. It makes me sick. So let's have a code word. Just between us.
Well, you didn't even... God damn it, you didn't even... I thought you were about to tell us the powers. For the first time... Wait. I don't know where void matter... Wait, no. All those powers for the Grand Architect display, including shapeshifter, are not her true forte. Oh, so we just now know that's not even the real forte. It makes me sick, so let's have a code word.
Next time, if it's truly me, all my old hates will become likes.
Oh my God, this fucking, this goddamn speaking in riddles and shit. Every hate I used to say will be a like. She says, I hate you, Rover. So if she says, I like you, Rover, that means it's the Grand Architect. And what else did she hate? What else did she hate, Chad? I think that's the biggest one I know for a fact. She always says, that's why I hate you, Rover. Every hate I used to say will be a like. Next time, if it's truly me, every hate I used to say. Oh, wait. I got it backwards. Unk moment. I see. If it's truly her, she's actually going to start saying she likes. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Tongue twist. Yeah.
Could you help me enjoy half of my birthday cake? You can save the other half for me.
I got confused.
Of course. But don't throw away any of the toppings.
Fuck, chat. I'm taking too long. God damn it. 5:55. Oh my god. That time don't stop for no man. I should know my slow ass, bro.
Will we ever see Denia
How the fuck do I
again?
take so long every time?
We will.
Okay. But, what about the thing you didn't get to say? If you feel like you don't belong here, then someday in the future, would you be willing to... And? What?
Secret. For now.
Fuck. I'm sorry, chat. I'm trying to rush now. If you feel you don't belong here, then someday in the future, would you be willing to? And what about the rest? Secret for now. Ah, you motherfuckers. Okay, was that everything? Return to Star Chat, was that everything? Return to Star Turk. What do you mean return? What, you can check her room now? Rover trying to... Bro, the gatekeeping hint's so annoying. No, one more scene. Return to Star Torch, head to Star Torch Academy.
Let's get moving.
There's an after quest? Oh my... Fuck me, chat. I literally... Oh, here we go. The walls are covered in fleet snowflake posters like whoever lived here was a devoted fan. Wonder how Amith would react if she knew. Oh, she's a fan of Amith. An ordinary refrigerator is stuffed with tightly wrapped compressed food in the same packaging. Looks a bit creepy. Want to try it? There's absolutely no texture. Desk stacked with books, including Star Torch textbooks, are carefully labeled, showing the owner's efforts to understand the knowledge. Okay. We can get out of here. I don't have time, chat. Okay, where the fuck is Star Torch Academy, bro? Switch map. Dimmer Plains, Rena Cita, Frost, Lahai. And then here we go. Okay, here we go. Is this something important, chat? She a fan, she a fan, she a fan. A little bit. May do it later, actually. Yeah, chat, be honest. Can I do this off stream? Because I'm gunning for time. Yeah, no just ends the quest. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Chat, I think that was actually enjoyable. The beginning for me, I'm gonna be real. The very beginning, with the Sigrika shit, it was like, but after all the build up, it makes sense. I actually can get behind an 8. I can get behind an 8. I thought that was enjoyable. Straight up, I did. I thought that was a very enjoyable quest. It had a lot to it. Like I said, started off slow, but then the midway onward was a banger. I really enjoyed it. 7.6 out of 10. That's actually a solid rating too. I think I'm sitting at an 8. I thought that was pretty enjoyable. But yeah, I gotta run, chat. Thanks for hanging out, man, as always. Fuck. Okay. Final Fantasy 16 viewers. I'm supposed to be coming back tonight. I'm gonna be real though. I might not come back tonight. We might come back tomorrow. All right. Hey, don't be mad, chat. All right, don't be mad. We might come back tomorrow instead. Okay. Just because this shit took up the whole thing, man. It's just, chat, I need y'all to understand. It's because I have a fucking family, brother. Okay. It's like I didn't even get a single hour. So when I go to train my client from 6:30 to 7:30, when I get back home, it's 8, right? It's like, bro, there's no family time right there. That's the dynamic of the family life, chat. Okay. It's like, here's the thing. In a nutshell, a lot of you guys, y'all have like unlimited time. You know what I mean? I got like to play video games. I got like 3 hours to 4 hours a day tops. You don't want to hear that. What you want me to do, brother? Like, what do you want me to do, man? Anyways, I love y'all, chat. I'm out. I got to go. Peace. And thanks for watching.